Alright bro, if you haven't noticed from my logo or banner, or if you haven't seen this absolute banger, I be flying with Dragon Ball Heavy. And as a Dragon Ball connoisseur, I'm currently dabbling upon the game Dragon Ball Legends. They just dropped their 6th anime units and they are absolutely OD. And I don't mean to brag, but I happen to pack Vegito, so I've been grinding, bullying people on PvP. But then with my smooth brain, I got the idea. What if the NBA loses all sense of shame and allows each team a set of Potara Earrings? For those who are unfamiliar with anything I just said, basically these earrings allow two beings to merge into one superior being. So if we apply the same concept to the NBA, what would be some of the best and funniest fusion possibles across the league? First, we're going to start with Claymon Greenson, a combination of Draymond Green and Klay Thompson. This guy will be an absolute menace to Curry's mental health. He's either going to get ejected every game, or we're going to be putting up a ton of bricks. It's going to lead Curry into an early retirement. But one guy who would dominate from this would be Nikola Gorchik, a combination of Nikola Jokic and Aaron Gordon. Jokic already considered one of the most complete offensive weapons in the game. He could pass, he could play the post, he could shoot 3 pretty well for a big man. But one thing he can't do is jump. So imagine Jokic already shooting one leg fadeaway from the 3, throwing no looking behind the back cross court passes, and now going up for 360 through the leg dunks. Oh my god, the league would be absolutely cooked. Sounds like a demigod to me. And speaking of demigods, we got Victor Wembanyama. Now, he'll be fusing with absolutely nobody because his team stinks. If he fuses with Jeremy Sohan, he might come out every game with a different hair color. Or maybe he can combine with Greg Popovich and gain extensive ball knowledge, which he won't even use because his teammates are too busy playing hero ball. But if we really wanted a demigod, we would introduce Domas Lelumpo, a combination of Giannis Antetokounmpo and Damian Lillard. Giannis is already referred to as the run and dunk man, and he's one of the best defenders in the league. So if we gave him the ability to shoot like Damian Lillard, not only would he make his free throw so players would stop fouling him, but now players would be forced to guard him from half court. And if they do guard him from half court, he'll just run in and dunk it over everyone. So unless your team is planning on signing Vegito, your team is probably cooked. Someone else who would cook the league would be Cassell LeBrook, a combination of Kawhi Leonard and Russell Westbrook. Now this is very simple. Imagine Kawhi Leonard if he played with the intensity of Westbrook and the durability and availability of Westbrook. Would be an absolute menace to society. But an even bigger menace would be Jeevan Mortums, a combination of John Morant and Steven Adams. Just remember that Steven Adams is no longer on the Memphis Grizzlies. But I don't care anymore. Now Steven Adams is already regarded as one of the strongest players in the league, but luckily for everyone else, he's a pretty nice guy. But what if he combines with John Morant and becomes a complete gangster? Absolute demon. So when you see Steven Adams go up with the athleticism of John Morant, he might actually put someone in a body bag. Another menace would be LaMiles Bridges. What an amazing name. A combination of LaMelo Ball and Miles Bridges. Now on the court he would probably be a pretty sick player with the passing of LaMelo Ball and the athleticism of Miles Bridges. But off the court, absolute menace to society. The embodiment of the Charlotte Hornets. Not going too deep into it, but they'll probably set NBA records. And his only competition would be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Josh Giddey with aura. Yeah, I'm not going to expand on that. That's all I got. If this does numbers, I might make a part 2, or I might do it for a different sport. Like if you liked the video, subscribe if you really liked the video, and if you play Dragon Ball Legends, let me know. Did you get the new Vegito, or did you get the new Gogeta? Also, I need the Dragon Balls for the Shenron quest, so if you guys could help me out with that, that would be pretty sick.
Tell me what you see. Is it more